The Tesla Model X was once the ultimate flex: falcon doors, insane speed, and unmatched tech. But now, the 2026 refresh just dropped, and people are asking, what were they thinking? From its controversial redesign to missing features fans begged for, we're breaking it all down. Is this innovation or identity crisis? Stay tuned. This video will change the way you see the new Model X. Back in 2015, the Tesla Model X wasn't just an SUV. It was a status symbol. It blended futuristic style with performance that embarrassed sports cars. The falcon wing doors, pure drama. The panoramic windshield, a glimpse into the future. Families loved it. Tech enthusiasts adored it. And critics, even they had to admit, Tesla had redefined the electric SUV. For years, the Model X led the charge, offering ludicrous mode, over-the-air updates, and space for 7. It was more than just a vehicle. It was a piece of Silicon Valley's disruptive promise. But as competition heated up from Rivian, Lucid, and legacy automakers like BMW, Audi, and Mercedes, Tesla knew a refresh was not just expected, it was necessary. And now, in 2026, we finally got it. But not exactly what fans had envisioned. Tesla's 2026 Model X refresh brings subtle design tweaks. The front fascia is sleeker, with a slimmer headlight signature and a lower, more aggressive stance. The chrome is gone now, replaced with satin black accents that wrap around the window frames and bumpers. The wheels got a new aerodynamic look, and the rear has a more pronounced light bar stretching across the tailgate, which gives it a slightly more futuristic appeal, but nothing radical. Inside, it's minimalism gone extreme. The yoke steering remains now slightly reworked for better grip and tactile feedback. But the stalks are still gone, a controversial move that continues to frustrate many traditional drivers. The 17-inch center screen remains dominant and responsive, and a secondary rear display gives passengers control over media, rear climate, and seat functions. The materials feel slightly more premium Alcantara headliner, soft recycled trims, and better noise insulation now help the cabin feel quieter and more refined during highway drives. Performance, still top tier. The dual motor variant continues to hit 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds, while the Plaid version, a jaw-dropping 2.5 seconds, delivering over 1,100 horsepower. That's hypercar territory. Range has been boosted to 390 miles thanks to a denser battery chemistry using updated 4,680 cells. And charging speeds now peak at 350 kilowatts with V4 superchargers, making road trips far easier and quicker. On paper, this should all sound like a winning formula. But here's where things start to feel ... off. First, the elephant in the room. It barely looks refreshed. The changes are so subtle, most people can't even tell it's a new model. Eyes and by-side comparisons don't scream next-gen, they whisper minor facelift. The community expected bold moves, maybe a complete design overhaul, like the Cybertruck-inspired lines, or something completely unexpected. Instead, we got a facelift that feels like a software update with wheels. It's hard to feel excitement. When the exterior feels like a polished rerun, then there's the interior issue. The yoke steering still splits opinions. For many, it's cool and futuristic until you're parking, navigating a roundabout, or trying to make a quick correction. Tesla fans longed for a return of the round wheel, or at least an option for both, something even Toyota and Lexus now offer in their futuristic models. Instead, Tesla doubled down. And yes, there's an aftermarket kit for a traditional wheel, but that's not the point. It should have been an integrated option. Another problem, still no rear display for third-row passengers. Tesla had a perfect opportunity to make the rear experience more premium, especially for large families and long-distance passengers. Rear seat comfort in an SUV of this size and price should feel spacious, high-tech, and family-first instead. It feels like Tesla focused its attention primarily on the front 2 seats, again favoring minimalism over experience, and don't get us started on what's missing. There's still no LiDAR integration for enhanced perception, no adjustable ambient lighting to personalize the cabin mood, no dramatic heads-up display projected onto the windshield. Competitors like Lucid Gravity, BMW iX, and the Mercedes EQS SUV are all including these features as standard or optional. making the Model X feel dated in its category. Let's not forget the falcon wing doors. Yes, they're iconic. Yes, they still turn heads, but now, nearly a decade later, they feel more like a novelty than a necessity. Some owners love them. Others avoid them due to long-term reliability concerns and tight garage compatibility. They were revolutionary once. Now they risk becoming Tesla's version of tail fins. Let's be fair. The Model X still pushes boundaries in areas Tesla knows best. The refreshed Plaid's acceleration is mind-blowing. The updated heat pump system improves efficiency in all seasons, especially in cold weather, where EVs often struggle. The ride, it is smoother thanks to the adaptive air suspension system, which now automatically adjusts to road conditions using live data shared between Tesla vehicles. That's brilliant and shows Tesla still knows how to innovate. Tesla's software also keeps improving. The user interface is now snappier, better organized, and more customizable. Trip planning has become more intelligent thanks to machine learning, suggesting alternate routes based on charger availability and traffic patterns. Voice controls are sharper, natural, and context-aware. Autopilot received a silent update, too, with better lane centering, more confident auto-lane changes, and improved smart summon behavior in complex parking lots. And don't overlook the essentials. Tesla's legendary bioweapon defense mode, its HEPA-grade cabin filtration system, still comes standard. And in 2026, with rising concerns over air quality in urban centers, it's more relevant than ever. Tesla also extended the free supercharging perk for Plaid buyers. It's a smart move to build loyalty and keep top-tier buyers close to the brand. So no, it's not all bad, but still, something's missing. Let's address the big question. What was Tesla really thinking? Why release such a light refresh when the competition is catching up fast? Why ignore major community feedback like steering wheel preferences, ambient tech, or more luxurious interior options? And why continue with design cues that now feel 6 years old? Some industry insiders believe Tesla is saving its true next Model X for 2028. That version, they say, could be built on the robotaxi platform with a fully fold-flat modular interior, redesigned structure, and no physical steering wheel at all. Maybe this 2026 version is just a holdover. A temporary upgrade to keep sales flowing and the production line relevant while Tesla focuses on broader goals like autonomy, AI, and expansion into new markets. Others believe Tesla's strategy is all about stripping down, optimizing, and automating. Elon has said it before. The company is more about software and efficiency now than cosmetic reinvention. They're doubling down on range, speed, charging speed, and OTA updates, betting that buyers care more about the numbers than the flair. That might work for the Model 3 or Model Y, but for a flagship SUV that costs well over $100,000, buyers expect more. They expect the car to feel futuristic, comfortable, and distinctly upgraded from previous generations. They expect design that makes a statement and technology that surprises them. They expect a leap, not a step. Customers wanted evolution. Instead, this refresh feels like a placeholder, a 2020 vision wearing a 2026 badge. The excitement just isn't there anymore. And for a brand that built its empire on bold moves and daring innovation, that's a risky play. So, is the 2026 Tesla Model X refresh a hit or a miss? For hardcore Tesla fans, maybe it's enough. But for the average luxury EV buyer, comparing options in a showroom filled with new tech, immersive features, and modern design, the 2026 Model X feels like it's playing it safe, maybe too safe. Let us know in the comments. Do you think Tesla made the right move with this refresh?